for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And when you think about his performance this year, you have to have nothing but admiration the way that he passed his team into the playoffs. They threw it around so well in the regular season, but in this game, the elements may affect them. I think they'll continue to fling it around until the weather slows them down, and if it doesn't, they'll continue to show the style that they've shown throughout the season.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Parrish. And that's going to be incomplete. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Operating from the gun. Parrish.
And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Parrish. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Throwing on 1st down. Parrish. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Parrish. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Parrish. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd down now, it's Griffin. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. On 3rd down, Griffin.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Griffin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Set to return it, here's Moore. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw on second down. Parrish. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking to throw on second down. Parrish. He'll buy some time right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Parrish toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, nice move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown from 13 yards out. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try the left side. Griffin, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Griffin. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Caught here by Griffin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So a great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Griffin. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. A heck
play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. To throw on 2nd down, Parrish. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off at the 39. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off right around the 33. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 3rd down, Parrish. Escaping the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bengal offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Griffin. And he gets it down to the 32. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 2nd and 5. He finds his man, complete. That's Palmer. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffin. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Bust through the tackle. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They'll set up to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept...
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Looking to throw. Parrish. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. It's picked up by the Titans.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Parrish. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Parrish. They'll roll him out right. And he slides to avoid the hit.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Parrish. And he's got his big tight end here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to throw. Parrish. And his throw here's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Parrish. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Parrish. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. Griffin. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This time it's 3rd and 3. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
It'll go as just a 15-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Parrish out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. And they've got to go thank the guys on D.
Throwing on first down. Parrish. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now they'll run it on the toss. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Parrish. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Parrish. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 60 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. They'll look to throw here. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Complete. This is Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw on 2nd down. Parrish firing quickly here, and that's complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Parrish. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Parrish rolling to his right. Nifty move. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Parrish. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Wide open receiver complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, it's Griffin. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll run on 1st down. It's Griffin, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Griffin, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now.